You was with the GOAT, though.
Shout out to Alphabets. Yo, Kodak is the GOAT, bro.
Listen.
Kodak's the motherfucking GOAT.
That video of you and Kodak, because you wanted this thing Super Gremlin so bad, but you didn't know where the N-words landed.
The cameras were recorded. It was too many cameras, bro.
You was into it. That little piece of hair was going, boy. You was into it.
But you saw Kodak was trying to set me up. He was being super gremlin. He's looking right at me, knowing full N-words is flying all over the place, trying to get me to rap along with it, and I was not having it, bro. I was just fist pumping. I was like, yeah.
Where was that at? That was in Paris?
That was in Paris, yeah.
But that was last night.
That was 2 nights ago.
Oh, I saw it on your story last night.
Yeah, I just posted that shit. I had to wait a day, check the N-words, and then we were good. And I just checked to make sure no
you're
was
right.
recorded, bro. You never know.
You're right. And you walked on the runway. Kodak walked in that same show? He walked in Kid Super show?
He was at the show.
Okay.
He walked in, I saw him walk in another one, but he was at that one. He was at the Louis Vuitton one. Yeah, it was funny. You walk and do stand-up. That was the concept. That's why there was a bunch of comics out there, right?
Oh.
And so I walk on stage, right? And I go on, it's great to be here at Men's Fashion Week. Now I got some like jokes planned or whatever like that. And I go, it's great to be here at New York, Paris Fashion Week. And then all of a sudden I hear a baby cry, right? Really? So my knee-jerk reaction when I see the baby is to go for the joke, which is, yo, this ain't the Balenciaga show. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like,
what's up with your man?
I mean, that was a good one.
Hey, son,
that was fantastic.
Son,
fantastic.
Look, and I'm like cock ready to go. I hear the baby cry. My brain starts working. I go, ooh, it's about to shut it down. I look over, baby's on Kodak's lap. That's Kodak's baby.
Oh.
Pivot to a different direction. I don't need the smoke from over here.
Kodak wouldn't even have got the joke, I don't think.
So he might not have got the joke.
I don't think he would have got the joke.
Someone might have explained to him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I would have got a nice, nice message.
I'm going to tell you something. Kodak is the GOAT. And I was watching that video and I was thinking to myself, man, do people realize how dope Kodak Black is, yo? Not just as a personality, but as a rapper, as an artist. Like, the thing that warmed my heart the most, and I know, these true hip-hop heads be like, man, you talk about Kodak Black. I look at Kodak Black the same way I look at Kendrick Lamar. I'm not even joking. I feel like they're both two different levels of prolific. And they're telling like similar stories just from different places. They're just two different versions of the same kid from the hood.
Is he Florida's Biggie? Or down south's Biggie?
No. I see you say,
storytelling ability.
God damn, you just jumped off the balcony. You a Drake fan? Why would you just jump off the balcony?
Why is that a bad comparison to compare to him in that way?
I mean,
his skill, his musicality, his storytelling ability.
Nah, I mean, I'm gonna get at the Ross. If we're doing like just Florida rappers that put you in the vein of a Biggie, I'm gonna get at the Ross.
But because of physique or because of like their ability to rap?
Nah, lyrical storytelling, all of that.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Lyrical storytelling, all of that.
I don't know. Listen, you know me.
And I know people hear that and be like, oh, Kendrick and Kodak. All I'm simply saying is they're two different levels of prolific. Like they're two sides of the same coin. That's why it made so much sense to me when Kendrick got Kodak to narrate his album. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, that's incredible.
Yeah.
And see, I'm from South Carolina, so I grew up off Project Pat. I love Project Pat just like I love Jay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I love when 21 Savage and J. Cole collaborate. Hell, I love when Drake and 21 collaborate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Drake is a lyricist. And 21 is a different type of lyricist to me. I love when Kendrick and, Kodak Black collaborate on that Silent Hill record. Like, that shit makes so much sense to me.
Yeah.
Much.
There's a cool thing. You can tell he just loves music.
Yes.
Kodak. He's just such a musical dude. There was a cool moment when so Mateo Lane went on stage. Shout out Mateo. You know Mateo.
Salute to Mateo, proud member of the LGBTQ Disney Plus Clue community.
Yes. So he goes on stage and he starts his set by doing opera. He's a trained opera singer.
Fantastic.
So he goes up and he starts I was about to say he starts blowing. Now, and he goes up and he starts singing opera, and there's a crowd of 1,300 people. Kodak, the first person to get up and just start vibing to the fucking opera. And it was one thing I saw, and I was like, oh, he just loves music.
He's a music. Like, you can hear it.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen to his music. You can hear the melodies. His musicality is crazy. You can hear it, man.
Yeah.
Salute to the GOAT, Kodak Black.
Shout out to Kodak.
What else happened this week?
What about you, man? I tried to get you to Paris.
You definitely tried to get me to Paris, but I tell you, I got kids, bro. I can't just up and go to Paris. My daughter had a cheerleading competition